Good morning, my friends. Hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday. I am yet again going to try to use my Natasha Denona mini palette, this time in the mini sunset version. This is the one I struggle most with because it's, of course, yellow leaning and very warm. But I am going to do a look with it today. And I've already prepared my face, so it will be a little bit quicker than I normally am. I have used the Dior, this is the Forever Glow Maximizer, Maximizer, in the color gold. I used that just underneath as I normally would use my Say one, just to get a little bit of gold into the look, since I am doing a very gold eye look. I've also used the Shiseido Revitalescence Skin Glow, and I'm in the color 220 Linen. I have powdered it down using my Meteorites by Guerlain. This is a limited edition box, but I think it's probably the same as the rest of them. I am going to start with, I haven't put any blush or anything like that on. I am going to put some blush on, of course. I am also going to put on Primer Potion. I did do my brows as well, so I'll save you the 5 minutes of me applying my brows. I should have done this as well, but I forgot. So it's just one of those days. I'm not doing anything particular today. Me and my daughter are having a mani-pedi. I need to get back to the house, do some cleaning. You know, fun Saturday stuff in the life of an adult. Yeah, so that's the major plan for today. So I thought I would use my probably least favorite. I haven't decided yet because I haven't tried them all yet. But that's absolutely the one that I'm struggling most with because it's so yellow and warm. I am going to try and use all the colors again, same procedures as I've done before. So this will be quite an exciting one. I am going to start by using, I guess it's this one as a transition. Oop. We have brushes falling all over the place now. And I am using a normal, I think this is a BH Cosmetics brush. I'm not sure. It doesn't say anything on it. So it could be H&M, could be, I don't know. I have no idea. But it's a brush and it's synthetic. And we are placing the little orange so-called transition color on the lid. It is very orange. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to be a look that I am very, very happy with, but it is what it is. So I will try and do it quickly for you today. If I can do it in under 15 minutes, I think I can upload it as a reel on Instagram as well. I haven't been good at uploading there. I don't know all these rules for posting things. I think it's 15 minutes. Could be a little bit more. But I'm not sure if people want to look at me for 15 minutes. It is, however, taking a little bit of time just blending this. So it will probably be a little bit longer. Going in, darker shade on my outer corner using the same brush. This is going to be a very red, orange, warm leaning look. This is absolutely a sunset. So I understand why she called it the sunset palette. I don't have the sunset midi one. I don't have the retro midi. I don't have any of the red leaning, pinkish leaning bigger ones. The most similar one I have to this is probably the Metropolis one, and that's not very similar. It has some yellow shades, that's about it. They are not, I mean, they are warm leaning, of course, being yellow, but they are not this orangey. They are more yellow and mustard. I am going to do a video using that one. That's one of my absolute favorite ones by her. I hope she brings it back. It's absolutely beautiful and really fun. First, when I got my hands on it, I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this? But then when you start playing with it, you realize that it's really well thought out. So it's great fun to use that one, actually. All right, going into the two scary ones, the cranberry colored and the orange one. I'm starting with the cranberry a bit like at the center of the eye, and then I'm going to use the cranberry and a little bit more closer to my nose, and then I'm going to go in with the lightest one, well, further in. And we are hoping for the best. The quality on these shadows are really, really good. I have absolutely zero complaints. They have held up beautifully. I have done a couple of 16-hour wear updates on my YouTube shorts, where I've just video filmed before I'm going to bed. And I normally don't do any kind of touch-ups whatsoever. I don't powder, I don't do anything. The only thing when I would do that would be if I'm going out to dinner straight after work or something. Then I might add some more lipstick or powder or something. But the ones that I've filmed, I haven't done anything at all. So I am very, very impressed. Now I'm going in with the golden one. This is absolutely turning into a sunset look, I would say. It is getting very, very warm, which is nice. If you hear people speaking in the background, it's because it's Saturday, everyone's home. And I also have my cleaning lady here. I think she's on the phone. So if you hear her, that's why. And then I am just mixing these up a bit. There we go. It's not bad, I wouldn't say. It's just not something I would wear every day. And then I'm going into the lightest shade at the inner corner. I'm not sure if this one is light enough, to be quite honest. I think I might have to dig out some of the lighter yellow ones from another one of my palettes. But that will be fine. It will work. It looks okay. In the summertime, this will absolutely be enough for an inner corner highlight. It's just now in the wintertime where it's slightly problematic for me, since I am so fair right now. But hopefully I will get some color in a few weeks. Would be great. I am taking the same brush, and then I'm taking the lightest one and putting it on my brow bone. Just to tie in the slightly golden yellowy shade. If you see, you compare, it does tie in a little bit better. Yeah, it is better. This is more of a look of something that I would wear in the summertime, if I'm going out to dinner, when I'm on holiday, something like that. I might bring this one to Spain, try and use it there. Not that I will be having much more color by then, because I'm still going to be pale as a ghost, but it is somewhat of a more vacation vibe. I'm going in with the darkest yen, just to get some darkness underneath my eye. There we go. I'm sorry about the mirror. I can't work without the mirror because I can't see. There we go. I'm taking a slightly bigger brush. This is an old Makeup Geek brush, and I'm going in with the transition shade. Creating a somewhat smokier look. I don't think I'm going in with the red one. Well, red. It's more of a cranberry color. I don't think I'm going to use that one underneath my eyes, because it might start making my eyes look a bit sick. I am, however, going to use the orange one. I am going to spray my brush. So I need, sorry. Need my Fix Plus. And I am going to spray. So it's a little bit wet. And then I'm dipping it into my little eyeshadow. And I do this just to make it adhere a little bit better. I'm a bit worried, otherwise I might get fallout and have orange sparkles around my face. I mean, it is very orange, but it's fine. And I'm taking the lightest, and then I'm just mixing them in together. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's orange, but that's fine. I'm then going to use the Victoria Beckham Beauty. I'm using the cinnamon color, just to tight line in my waterline, because this one has a little warmth to it. It is my most warm leaning Victoria Beckham satin kajal, and that works fine. That looks great. I'm doing the upper waterline as well, just as a tight line. I'm going to do the same that I have done previously. I'm not going to use any kajal on the top of my eye. I'm just going to let the eyeshadow do the work. Then we are going to put on some mascara. This is again Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme, which is a very nice one. I really like it. It stays put, does the job well. This one is getting a little bit more dry now, so I can feel that I'm coming to an end using this one soon, but it's fine. There we go. I am getting some nice black dots everywhere, as I usually do. I will remove them when they have dried. And the other eye. So there we go. I am going to use some on my lower lashes again, just because, why not? And there we go. Oh, you can hear the vacuum coming now. Lovely. And my final touch is to use a bit of blush. I'm not going to use that one. I am, however, going to use this little guy again, the Natasha Denona My Mini Dream Glow Blush. And it's a golden highlighter and 2 matte blushes. And I'm just simply mixing them together. This one is a very nice color, I think. And it's also very easy to travel with, which I'm happy about. I should probably have gone with something a little bit more orange leaning, but this will work out fine. Like I said, I'm just going to go and get my nails done. They're going to think I'm slightly overdone, I'm sure, but that's fine. There we go. And then lastly, I am going to use the Pat McGrath lip gloss that I was mentioning in yesterday's video. This one is called, oh, it's written with teeny tiny letters again, Bronze Venus Lust Gloss Lip Gloss. So the color is Bronze Venus, and it has this sort of maroon, pink, green flip. I love this one. This is probably my most used one, and I'm just gonna wear it as it is. So this is my all-time favorite Pat McGrath lip gloss that I have. So there we go. What do you think? You think it's okay? I hope so. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow again. Have a lovely day. Bye.